Joe at the form of Mama Kaba about JMTVGH. So, baby, be our Sunday with us. Say, what Jenny Nai. Medo is an over JMTVGH, the official field like a Hoyama Akbar, and Balik a journey be a JMTVGH. Send your dammy, and then Missy Casanimiano. It's in Patrol, so what's me voice are now one mama who said, and it's me voice. Me try as and can make life no amana aye we but my ya fidie no my ya fa nti mo fa nche me ni nyina no nkakra me set se ne be a metumi aye be anya fidie a me die life a bibia be dem ama wo iye ama nyama bi a me ko ba bi a metumi ko ho ne ade no metumi ade ewo life no se ne be a betumi aboa awa disuya yenyina ye den yesuya no ho so wo hwe me title na Cecilia Afisao. Hello, good afternoon, bro. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday and happy Sunday so I'm sure any sending when live chat no and Asheli say my body me fache me share my short title and say what do you think about African spirituality? Questions and answers. Inti wa wo ba so bia no de tro question na wo pese wo bisa African spirituality no wo tro a meye den making kind na fe matumi ama wo boye dia me ni hu idea no meka tro say me ni hu idea e da foforo na ma meka tro that never questions and answer na le bia yi kele fude no na le bia tro wa eyi kenye menyawa magro menyawa abakoyle amachichogo eyi kemenya ha abagro no nti wo de bomode ase oye we was it correct pronunciation my brother me who dia opeso kire let me check it on my laptop and see me use phone no na me die we nti fache me na me checking ya wo ka no na me tumi ye we no because we type and now at any rough I don't know. What do you think? Minim your person chairman is some patch if you go to me at the Kodia can please call me after the program. Okay. But also I don't know how I'm going to correct pronunciation, my brother. Okay. Next we didn't have some now. Thank you. Also matumi abodi and next my yard. So send ya me kano me be ma ye can say questions and me bisan say what do you think about African spirituality? What we share me no there now give for African spirituality home. Me ye live for me phone no sir dey na no. I don't know if it is my phone or it is the fan. So forgive me. The one you said. So let me turn the fan off and see if that thing can stop. Yeah, because in person life no more that or no to me at some number the can hear. And I will be a question. I'm ready to give you answer any question that you have. I see it is about trying to mention my name. Yeah, okay. Yeah, thank you. I get it. Forgive me. It's phone that I'm using, so sorry. So and then Mr. Oba so now teach you now, mammy home. Unti ever no so mammy home, maybe an abroad corner out here. I will try my best when you ask the question and you don't understand the two language, whether ever and the tree, let me know that the question you ask, you don't understand this two language so that I can try my best to give the English to you. How do you call it? Yemudo dona yadwiye say African spirituality no magic. Say meka magic say ade no ye ya kicking na esi. Oti de meka say ade no ye ya hwa na esi. Yemudo dona as that's the mindset ayewo say African spirituality no omuya de no maye na e wo say yedwuma ne a bam mi aho de komo no na mi fa bam mi aho pepere mu a ne gbano no benya wo ngoko ejebe ne wo dogbano. That's not how African spirituality is. That when they do the thing today, it will work today, please. It is not like that. That's the first point. Second point, Adepia Ehamu Mudodona, that's the reason why I'm about online. And I say questions and answers. So please, if you have any question, I beg, ask. I will give you answer. When you have any question, please answer me. Let me Benis, I don't have your number, so if you say I should call you, unless you call me, unless you call me, otherwise I can't call you. Okay. Yeah. So when you have my number, you call me. I'll respond to your call. Yemudo Dona ye was how when you check under the comment people write on my video, some people that I interview, when you check the comments, you see that some people making some comment that this person doesn't have anything, this person is a scammer, those kind of things. That's the reason why I came to online, right? I wanted to correct us sometimes the kind of words we use and how we put our comments. We are all learning, right? And nobody under this earth will finish learning before you go and come back. If you don't believe reincarnation, then from today, believe that reincarnation is there. Because maybe you that are watching me right now, this is not your first time coming to this earth, right? This earth, we call it embodiment, a place that only body that live in this place, right? So before you can stay here or live here to do something that you wanted to do, unless the energy come to enter the body before the body can move around to do something, fine. So many of us, we think that when we come here, it is only prosperity and wedding, but we forgot that the energy that's making us moving around up and down needs something from us. So if you don't give that thing to the energy, maybe it will get the point the energy will try to force the body to do something, so it will give you punishment. For example, maybe as the energy is coming here, you don't supposed to eat red oil. That's my local term, so that's the only thing I can mention. Or let me say banana, right? Or plantain. There's difference between banana and plantain, if I'm correct. Maybe you don't supposed to eat plantain, banana, red oil, or those stuff. But because of the time the energy entered the body, he forgot or she forgot the reason why he come here. So because of that, the body loves everything under this earth, because the earth is for the body. So far as the earth is for the body is trying to do everything that he wants. Because of that, he will control the energy, not to do the reason why he or she is here. So if you are eating red oil, you are eating plantain, you are eating banana, or you are eating the food that the energy doesn't like, fine. You will collect it every day that you are eating it, but one day he will punish you, because he doesn't like what you are giving to him or her. So maybe it will give you sickness, it will give you problem in terms of your work will start to destroy, or it will give you something like maybe how you move forward in life, all those things will start to bounce back. Secondly, maybe in your family, the energy that came to the family, first energy that came, is still living in the family. Is the one who pushing the family in terms of getting money, in terms of getting property, in terms of getting everything healthy, everything that the family need. That's the energy who giving the family what the family need. But because of some reason, because of some people, they have lied to us that our African spirituality is evil. They abandon that energy, that energy is evil or barbaric. How my spiritual father was saying it. Because of that, that energy that is protecting you 24/7 will just go and sit somewhere watching you that, well, so far as you say I'm an evil or something like that, okay, let me leave you and do whatever you want to do. Because of that, any bad kind of things will come from outside your family and hate you or destroy you. I think that today my English is coming so much more, so manage it for me because it is not my language. But this thing is very important to me. That's the reason why I'm trying to speak the English. So that it will not mean that someone will say, I don't understand what you are saying. I'll try my best and do it. So if you have questions, it's questions and answer. If you have any question, you just ask. I will pause and give you answer and continue. Fine. So because of that energy that will protect you, that energy that will protect you and give you money and give you healthy and give you everything that you need in this earth, because of you told that energy that he or she is evil, he will just make like this and watch you from afar. So when you are moving in life, your work is going well, everything is moving well, you see that it will get a point that the thing will start dragging back because that energy say, I'm tired. So far as you say I'm evil, right now me too, I'm tired. I can't continue to protect you. I can't continue to give you how do you call it? You people, when you call, you say you need favor. I can't continue to give you favor. I can't continue to give you money or to give you the work that you want. So he will just draw back and watch you from afar. The moment it will happen like that, your things will start dropping down. Fine. If it come like that, some of you try to go to diviner, no diviner, people who can help you to solve that problem. Spiritual people, yes. Some of you will try to go to spiritual people to get the result of what is happening to your business or your family in terms of sickness that is coming to the family. You try to go to spiritual people to find out or to solve the problem. But this is how it is. When you come to me for me to solve problem for you, maybe you come and say, JM, oh, for some times now, my work is not moving, thing is not good. I'm trying my best to do things, but thing is not okay. Then I have medicine that can solve if your work is not moving. So that's the medicine. I say, okay, pay this amount of money. What you say, I'll solve it for you. We have people in African spirituality, that's the only work they do. They will solve per what you come to tell them, but not what you don't know that that's the problem is happening to you. I'm sure you understand what I'm saying. So if you come to me and say what is your problem, that's what I'm trying to give you medicine of that. Fine. So maybe you say your work is not moving anymore, so you need something that you will make your work move. But I'll give you the medicine, but it will not work. Doesn't mean the medicine that I give you is not good. Let me explain to you. You come to tell me that your work is not moving anymore, how it is in the beginning or the time you started your company or business. When you come and tell me, I'll give you medicine to solve that problem for you. It might not work because this is how it is. Maybe it is not that thing. How you think that the work, maybe you're not handling it well, or some evil spirit that is worrying your work. That's the reason why the work is not moving or move forward. Maybe you might think that that's the reason, but it is might not be the reason. So far, people who are calling me, their problem 99% are not the problem. Is not the problem of maybe some evil is worrying his work or her work, or the work that he's doing they are not handling it very well. But it is because some years back he told the energy, or someone, some pastor, some spiritual man who doesn't have any idea of things under this earth, tell her or him that your family thing is evil. So he put it on his mind or her mind that yes, my family thing is evil. Because of that, at that point, the energy has drawn back for not him or her protecting you again. Because of that, when I do the medicine for you, it will not work. It's automatic. This is how it is. When you come to me to tell me your problem, I'm going to send the energy that I'm using to solve the problem for people. When I send that energy, like how my spiritual father Totosa saying it in a video that we did, when I send the energy, or when they send the energy, it will come to carry your own energy, your own, plus your family energy. Before they can go to your company or your family, or go to where you want the thing from to do the work that you need. But here in case you told your family energy that they are evil, they are barbaric. Because of that, when I send my own, or when the spiritual man send his own or her own, he will go to the family and say that, you cry, you don't give respect to the one that you have in the house. How can I carry that one and go? Or they will say, no, our child or the person that you come to do the thing for doesn't give us respect. So we can't follow you to go and solve the problem for the person. So because of that, what you need, you will not get it. Doesn't mean the person that do the thing for you, it is a scammer or doesn't have anything. The same time, maybe somebody might go to that the same person that you are called he's a scammer, because of his family are taking them to something like that. What can I say? How do you say it? They are doing their family energy, they are giving the energy food, they are doing the energy very well. Because of that, when that person is not doing it, cry. When he went to a spiritual man for help, the moment a spiritual man will send his own energy to the family, that go to that family, pick their energy, go to where he need or she need the work, solve the problem for it, it will work automatically. So that problem will get his solution. So he will buy car, you will come and pay the how do you call it? You will come and do whatever thing he promised. Yes, he promised that when the thing happen or when it work, I will come and pay this thing. You will come and pay it because of yes, it's true, it work. But you told your own that it is evil. Because of that, when the energy went there, they will not agree to follow him or her to go and do the work for you. So it will not work. So that energy will come back home and come and tell the person that I went to do the work. But you come to someone live or video talk and say that person is a scammer or doesn't have anything. Meanwhile, the same person work for people. They buy car, they buy house and things for that person. So what I want you to know today is that when you went to a place for a help, you went to a spiritual man for a help, and what he did or she did for you doesn't work, check yourself first. And secondly, to some of you, after going to a spiritual man for a help, when a spiritual man is doing the work, things that you are doing in your house, it is not helping the spiritual man to do the work for you. For you to keep yourself holy, because your mind is, oh, I say spiritual man should help me, so you went back and do whatever thing you need. Even when they give you instruction that don't do this, don't eat, don't do this, so it is my life, so I have to do it. The moment you do that, my friend, you will not get result for what you need. So after that, don't come and blame the person that the person is a scammer or doesn't have anything. Yes, we have people in the system, they don't have correct thing. But please, calm down. Do your research very well before you start doing things that maybe people will do something to you that your life will destroy. Because some of you, sometimes the kind of comment you make, the kind of talk that you talk, you have no idea about what you are saying. For example, someone came to insult me that I should stop those nonsense things because Comfort Noche is coming from Okugwa. My friend, I want you to go to Okugwa. Go and ask them, what is the name of Comfort Noche father's name? What is the name of his mother's name? What is the name of his relative family? Bring it out. Let me bring the one that I know out. Let's compare the two and see that who is lying or who is telling the truth. That is what I need from you. But if you come and insult me with what you have no idea because of you read it in a history book, let me tell you, the professors, the people who are writing books these days will tell you that many history that we read in the past is misleading history they give to us. Because a woman called me 3 days ago. She said a lot of book we read is misleading history they give to us. This is how it is. My father, my great-great-grandfather traveled from Cayman, coming through maybe Burkina Faso, through to Ilefe, Nigeria, through to Benin, from Benin to Togo, Togo to Ghana. Fine, this is how the journey is. That my great-grandfather told my grandfather told my father told me what happened. And my great-grandfather's friend, who both of them have grudge in terms of along the line, maybe I want this, oh, it's for me, so I will not give it to you. That friend told his son, and his son told his son, and his son also told his son again, like how my father told me. So that person wrote the book about what happened on the road. Meanwhile, my father, my great-grandfather is the one who leading the people. These two people, which one will you believe in terms of what happened in the road? The one that have grudge with my great-grandfather, or my father, who his father told him? These both people, who will you believe? But today, it seems like Africa, we believe the history book that the people wrote for us. If I say the people, you understand. You believe their history book than for you to go to your own house and ask your grandfather that what happened to our great-grandfathers when they are on the road coming to this land. You refuse to do that. So instead of you to go to the house that dad, what happened? Where your dad among the people who are coming to this land, what happened to them? What did his father told him before he told you? Can you explain what happened to me? We refuse to do that because we have mindset that our forefather doesn't go to school. We that go to school, who told you and who lied to you like that, that our great grandfather doesn't go to school? Who deceived you that way, that our great grandfather doesn't go to school? Then how did they make the pyramid that you are going there today and they just told you something that that's how it is? They can't tell you exactly how they made that pyramid. If you are not mentioning the name very well, forgive me. The English is not my language. I'm trying to let you know something. The mistake that we are doing, but blaming your grandfather that he's the one who did the mistake. So for you to come to home to ask your grandfather, because some of you have a grandfather or grandmother who had 100 and something years over in their house right now, but you don't want to ask him or her that question, but you believe someone who is 50 years old book that you say, I do research, this is what I find out. You believe that book than to your grandmother or grandfather who is in the house know what happened that time. So please, some of us, we don't get the opportunity to go to the school. Yeah, it is good that some of you had the opportunity to have the degree and those stuff. But after reading all the book, please come home, ask your father, ask your grandfather, ask your great-grandfather that this is what I read from this book. I want to find out from you. Is that true? Or it is a lie? Get the correct point from them. Some of you know the truth, but you don't want to give what is right to the rightful person. So you are then misleading people out there. Did I hear from quotation master and some one prophet guy that the Efe people are the slave or are the, how do you call it, made to the Akan people? Who lied to you in that way? Did I hear quotation master, almighty quotation master, say in Mami Grace show that the Efe people are the, how call it, made to the Akan people? No, let's stop those things. Let's tell our generation the truth, nothing by the truth, and use unity and one, like how the people are using the unity building their country. Meanwhile, we know the truth, but we don't want to tell our generation. So as JM, I went to the deeper village and asked the person that I know, because it's a dream that I have. Please, some of you think that because of money, that's why some of us we get up to do a YouTube business. Oh, stop that. Hey, stop that. We all need money, but not because of money that we get up to do YouTube business. Otherwise, we have any other kind of knowledge. Because if you don't know about Kente, search on your net right now that when you come to Africa, Ghana, what is called Kente or Kete. But when you go to net, they write it Kente, but the original name is Kete. When you open it, you hit it back. So when you come to Ewe, we friend Kenate. But when you ask the people who give it the name Kente, that what's the meaning of Kente, they will give you different explanation. But when you stand where they weave the Kenate, you hear the Kenate inside what they are doing. I am a professional Kente weaver. I weave Kente for over 20 years, if you don't know. So We have businesses that we can do to get money. But if you have the call and you make your ears like this, they will punish you. So this is our first call. Maybe the time might come, we will stop doing all this teaching and move to another level. Please, I said today's question and answer. So if you have any question, ask. Because if the spirit come like that, I will talk some. Yes, so even those research how to really on third party who themselves don't know the fact, they also decide what to conclude in. They are finding or books. You shall have, let us call. Call should you should have, let us call. You wanted to call. Okay, but I'm sorry. I'm using only one phone to do the live. I'm using my phone to do the live. So if I want you to call, um, it will be very difficult to me to pick. I don't know how it's going to be. I'm trying my best to get machine, or even if I can get second phone. Then if I get second phone, I can use one too. So I'll promise you that I'll get second phone because someone promised me to get me phone end of this week. So if I get the phone, the next this thing live, I'll let you guys call. So any question, but please you just put question here. I'll give you the answer. If I don't know the answer, I'll go to the elders and get the answer for you. Okay, please. Thank you. So if you know the truth, but because of it is not you, so you are hiding it away from the generation, then you will continue to suffer as Africans. So quotation master and the other guy, I don't want to mislead the name. Please tell your followers the truth. There is nowhere in any history Akan people or the leaders, let me say like that because you are Akan, the kings on our people will tell you that the elders, you know that Ghana, our bandit system is some way. So forgive me, I'm sure it come back. You see, there's no way they will tell you that every people are the servants for the Khan kingdom. No way. Because these three types, the warriors, the diviners, and the royals, the Khans are royal from the ancient time. So if they are doing royal thing today, it's not sin. That is their position. Let's give it to them. The warriors are the northerners. So I hear this person. Some people are calling him Hopeless Adoye. Please, let's give that respect to him. His name is Hopeless Adoye. Let us not do because of someone is doing something wrong. So we also should do the wrong thing. Please. His name is Hopeless Adoye. Did I hear from him that most people are not Ghanaians, so they should? Hey, please. Let us tell our people the truth. We are all not a Ghanaians, so we are all not. This land, it is a land that we are living in today. Doesn't mean you are a Ghanaian. You are coming from somewhere before today here. If somebody bring you a law that will write it in the book that if the person get like 10 years or 15 years in the country mean that he's from that land, doesn't mean you are from here. So if you don't know, you too, you are not from this land. And they are using it to insult you every day. But you are listening to some people to say that Mosi people, and the Mosi people, and they mention them as the warriors. That's today when you come to Ghana, when you left northerners behind, you can see the people who are tall, very strong to do something. Every day they try to fight to save people. And when you want the diviners, you get it from the elders. So why all this? Those time, the Akan people come to the Everest to us. We wanted to do this. How can we do it for this thing to progress? Then the diviners will do that. We have people who travel to the sky. We have people who just meditate within. We have people who, but the diviners who know that time more is the people who are using their fire. Then they will give them direction. The Northerners, the same thing. So we are one group coming from somewhere. Then why from all these things today? So if you went to a place and you doesn't have peace, some place you can have a peace. So let me say, you go to the Ever people and you don't have peace. When I come to the Akan people, my expectation that I can have a peace. But when the Ever person come to the Akan people today, we are telling him it's not from our place, so go back to where you are coming from. When the Akan come to the Ever, then we are sacking them that you are not from the Ever, so go back to where you are coming from. When the Northerners come, you say, hey, then we don't want to hear from them. Because, hey, let me tell you this one secret. Because sometimes we hate some people too much because of that time. They are the people who are leading. And we think that they are control us or they are telling us what to do. Because of that, we hate them. They don't have any fight. So anybody that tell you that these people fight, that's the reason why these all things are going on today, is never true. Because we don't want to give what is, we mentioned, give what belongs to Kaiser, give to Kaiser. We don't want to do that. Meanwhile, the people who wrote the book say it inside. What is belongs to Kaiser, give to Kaiser. So if I am the diviner, give that respect to me. If you're the royal, let me give that respect to you. If you're the warrior, give the warrior respect to the warriors. But why all these things today that some people want to claim everything to themselves? So my friend, as somebody came this dawn, write message, I give you reply for that. That yes, it's good for you reading a book, but this generation is not time to read, or you are not studying it. Even the child that you are spending a lot of money to send him or her school is not interested in learning. He's interested in knowing who he is or who she is. So he is going to the school, all right, but she or he is interested in knowing who he is or she is before doing the reason why you send him or her to school. So upon reading all these things, please, can you go home, ask your people, this thing that I read, how it came about, before come to condemn someone. I said, let's stop condemning things. If someone is doing it, you don't understand, or you are not okay, can you bring your own? Can you? So I don't come to come and tell someone that what someone is doing is wrong. But what I'm telling quotation mark and his people, that please, can you tell your people the truth and stop misleading them? Because some of you sometimes ago you said it. Some like my elder man, Osumafo Benjamin. Osumafo, you tell me all the truth. That if you want to know the truth and the first people in this and the people who lead us to this country, I should go to the Everest. So Osumafo, you are the one who made me today doing this work truly from my heart. Because now the call is there, but I don't know how it came, or I don't know where to start from, I don't know where to go. But the moment I meet you, you told me the truth, that if you want to see the first people on this earth, you want to know the truth, you want to know the people who lead us to this country, go to the Everest. Then why today you are changing your story? I'm sorry if I mention your name directly in this, but it is time for we the youth to tell ourselves the truth. Asumafo, a lot of people are calling me that you are changing your story. What is going on? Are you no more going to tell your people that the Ever people could lead us to this country? So why are you saying today that even Komfonoche is not the Ever? So his name is Okomfo Yesu. Oh, please, let's stop all this. It's time for us, Africa, because the moment you're doing it, that the people who the person is coming from there to will say, no, we will not agree. Then still the conflict that we are trying to remove from there, then it's not making any sense to our people anymore. So can we tell our people the truth? So let me pass back, because that energy has said what we wanted to say. So what I'm saying, that when you went to a spiritual man and you doesn't get a result on what you want, please don't come and say the person is a scammer or the person doesn't have anything. Maybe you that doesn't get it, someone get it. Okay, Ashley, my question is there an afa for a person? I am asking this because a priestess told me about that, which is why I am asking. But if I could get your question very well, you are asking, my question is there an afa for a person? Yes, if I get your question clearly, everybody need to get Efa, the original name. I'm saying this, some diviners too challenging me that it's not true. But sometimes, not what we learn from our elders, but what they told us personally. So everybody need to get Efa. The name is Efa. Because let me give you the meaning of these two names. Afa in every language is half. Please, my ever elders, correct me. Because sometimes I don't learn it from you, but when the ancestors talk to me, I'll spoke out. Before later I'll come to ask you. But this is the truth I know. And I ask people who are guru in divineness, they say yes, it's true. Afa in every language is half. Let me say, this thing is full, this is my full hand, or this is my full hand. When I cut it, this place is half, this place is half. That's called afa. But when we say efa, emefa is something calmness or cool, right? Something cool or something calmness. That's called efa. Nena nefa. Oh, Amaya Fantolo, this person is cool. Oh. This person is calm. Oh. So sometimes some of you say, to sound talk calmness. Oh, yes, that is Efa. Efa is calmness. It will let you be a calm person. So we call it Efa, not Afa. If you refer to Afa, it's inside it. It's inside the Efa, this thing, but means half. So in the Fa, the poly here in here is half, here is half. So when you convert the two, it's full. So when it comes full, it's Efa. But when it's here is Afa. Afa lefi, Afa galefi. When not equivalent together, oh full. So it's full, right? So Afa is half, and Efa is calmness or something that is cool or someone is, yeah. I hope you understand me. So everybody need to get personal Efa, like how you ask the question. So I have my Efa. My woman also have her Efa. My friends who through me, they also came to have their own Efa. After having that Efa that will direct you what to do in this life. Efa, true personal Efa, that you know the energy code that brought you into that this earth, or is there energy? The energy name, the energy that brought you into this earth. True personal Efa before you know that name. So everybody need to have Efa, but not everybody that will come to a diviner. I hope you understand. everybody need to have a personal efa, but not everybody that will be becoming a diviner. So I have a friends that we went through a efa initiation, that we all have personal efa. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you can see my title, what do you think about African spirituality? So I'm explaining something that you don't understand. So please share and like it. And so many people are watching, but you're not liking. And so please like it for me, subscribe and share as well. Okay, I'll appreciate it so much. Okay, so many friends go through a initiation with me, but I'm now learning a divining, how to become a diviner, but their capacity is not there to become a diviner. So when you go to a diviner, when he do divination for you, it might show inside that you compulsory you have to become a diviner, or you have to do a far immediately, because what is happening to you, you need to become initiated person. Then EFA can direct you through the problem that you are going through. So if your question, what you ask as a personal affair, yes, is true. That if the priest told you, he told you the truth, nothing by the truth. And Benis SPM, this is your name. I have tried to call or so message you, but no response. You should have my number. This is Benis from Germany. Some people are looking for you. Auntie Benis, sorry. That my number, the phone has lost last year, October. So forgive me. So I am no more using the WhatsApp number. So this number, everyone that want to WhatsApp me or message me, please, this is my new WhatsApp number. Very soon I'll activate that WhatsApp number. The reason why I couldn't get that WhatsApp number back immediately is because the time phone lost, and our president brought that we should go and register our chip with Ghana card. Meanwhile, the Ghana card also lost. So unless I have to go and get new Ghana card before I can go and get that chip back. And right now, Monday or tomorrow before I'm trying to go, if still I could get the Ghana card so that I can go and do the registration and get that WhatsApp number back. So this is my new WhatsApp number. People in diaspora, plus 233. I am sure you know Ghana code already. So 578-209938. Right now I'm on live, so when you call, it will distract my live. So please, after the live, you can WhatsApp plus 578. 578-209938. 578-209938. When you WhatsApp or you call on WhatsApp, it will come. But the old number, unless you call normal call, the old number, I have the number here, but the WhatsApp that lost. So when you call normal call, it will come. But WhatsApp call or WhatsApp message, please, through 578-209938, it will come. So Auntie Benis, I'm really sorry for that. It's been a long time. Thank you for addressing my question. You're welcome, my bro. So that is how it is. So if you go to any spiritual man and you couldn't get a result, please, the person is not a scammer, or the person is not doesn't mean the person doesn't get anything. So some of you who are writing or writing those messages, I beg in the name of God, I beg. I always say, when people call me that I want powerful spiritual man, which one of them you recommend? I say I don't recommend, because all of them are powerful. Because everybody that I went to them, this doesn't call me and pay me money. I personally go there. Sometimes I have to even give them small things. Sometimes some of them, when I went there, they consider and give me lorry fare. Because they don't want to be like, because of the money, so they are coming to social media or they are coming to television. No. They have the thing. People are coming to them. And the most painful thing, that your pastors are going there midnight, and come back to come and prophesy to you and say, "Mi komsheni." When somebody say "Mi komsheni" means he's a priest. priest that we call in the past ancient time, Komsheni, they are Komfo in Akan language. When you come to our Ewe language, we call it Vujuman. He let the person be free from the bondage he's in, or she's in, or she purified the city or the village, so the village will just out of some bondage. So we call them Voju man or Voju woman. And we call some people Troshi. They let the village change from some bad attitude. Because when the Troshi or Trono say, no, if you do this thing will happen to you, because of that, the spirit say, don't do this from today going. The moment they will stop and do sacrifice, the city or the village will be free. Those people that come people refer to as Nkomshefo, they are Nkom. When they say that thing, it come to pass. So when your pastor is saying today, me Nkomsheni, he's a priest in his room. Because I know someone, when you entered his room, he has son. When I call this, I don't think that's the correct thing. I mean, son. I'm here. If I mention it correct, let me know. I'm here. They have son in their room that they do things. That they do that Roman sign. Roman numeral is a foul. So if you don't know, Roman numeral is a foul. They just added something and removed some. So you will never know. So people who know Roman numeral very well and the deeper secret, they are billionaires. So when you come to a diviners, you see that they have something that maybe in the short time they can have money power. But you see, one thing I noticed, very unfortunately, when you become a spiritual person, material things will be a nothing for you. So if you don't take time, you might be a very powerful spiritual person, but you will beg before you eat. Because it's nothing. You see that this earth, the material things is nothing for you. You will die and go and come back again. So the most important thing to them is that they will fulfill the reason why they are here and go back. So that when they are coming back, there might not be any punishment. Some people are crippled today. Some people are one hand today. Some people are branded today. It's punishment because of their past life. They don't do what they're supposed to do. So when you went there to meet your ancestors, before coming back, they will say, we are going to punish you for you to learn a lesson. That's the reason why some people are crippled, some people are some way. And they are doing some mystical things today we don't understand. You see, so if you have no idea, don't say something that you don't know. And please, when you come to my channel, even people that I interview them, if you give them money and they do things for you and the thing doesn't work, please call me. I know what to do. I know the step I'll take and see the reason why what he did or she did for you doesn't work. It's not that you are coming to pay to me. The work that I'm doing, sometimes people send me. I will be in the midnight because, for example, yes, from Monday, we are doing sacrifice for some people. So every day, I have to go to my spiritual father. You have to do it. Sometimes we do it morning. I'll come back home and rest more. I'll go it in the evening. Sometimes midnight, 12 o'clock. You have to do it. So after giving a spiritual man work, you have no idea the suffer that he suffered. That's the reason why majority spiritual people, they don't have time for their family or their wives. But some of us, we want to change the narrative of that. You can the same have time for your family or your wife, the same time helping people. So I share my time of everything that I'll do. So when you ask my woman, he will say maybe the 30 minutes that you have to talk a day, you have to do that. It might not be that I'm too much busy, so I don't have time for my family. If my own family members are calling me cry and I don't have time, I one day have time and call them and check what is going on the family. That's what we want to bring back. 2, some people are too much. Jim, please, can you pin your number on the screen? The knowledge in terms of doing things here, as I'm finding it difficult small, because I'm using the phone. Let me see if I can do it. I can do what you are saying. I know that live chat. Okay. I'm coming. Let me see it on the laptop and put in a number there, please. So I'm coming. You said I should mention it. Okay, the number is, if you know Ghana code or if you don't know, the Ghana code is +233 578 209938. 578 209938. When you WhatsApp right now, you see that it is there. Okay, and I think I see I can chat on the laptop, so let me put it here for you so that it will not be difficult for you. Where is my class? My class is here. 233 578 209938. And so if you want to call direct number or Momo number, my Momo number is +233 242 749192. 242 749192. So the first number that when you WhatsApp or you call on WhatsApp, it will come. The second number, I receive normal call and Momo. So any support or something like that, you can send it. So that's I put on the screen right now, if you can see it. Yeah, someone wrote something right now, if I can see. I once saw deities of Sita Lord Roma in the Volta region. The name mentioned are what I know in Hinduism. How can we have same deity in Ghana? I don't get the question clearly. Are you trying to say you saw a deity in Volta region called Sita Lord Rama? And the same thing mentioned is in Hinduism. Okay, good question. Let me say it is a question because people are finding it difficult on this thing. I am not a Hare Krishna member. Yeah, the Church Hare Krishna, you know that they are the Hindus, no, they are Hare Krishna, and they are all doing similar thing. So let me say it. Hinduism, Buddhism, Hare Krishna, and those type are similar thing because one act from other. So this is how it is. So many of their things that they are doing, it's from blacks. Because I have been in Hare Krishna over 6 months. I am not a member, but that time I was working on one online TV station. So we are their main media person. That time I'm with Zion, right? And this person, Jaina, I'm not mentioning his name for something bad, so you people please listen to me very well. Jaina Tattoo Das, the name I can't mention very well. Jaina is a simple name that so many people call him. Jaina is the man who saved me a food before. I know Jana one and on. Today, if I call Jana, I say this is a German, JM. A guy worked on poverty before. He would just make it money. And I be with Jana over 6 to 8 months before young guys, we all need progress in life, so I have to move on. Jana is someone that, listen, his guru who trained him, we are like this. His name is Prabhu Baladev. If you went to Hare Krishna before, you will know Prabhu Baladev. He lived at Media. He's the one who trained Jana. Sorry I want you to say something. But anytime festival will come up, wherever Jana is, UK, US, London, anywhere, mention it. He will come back to Ghana. And Jana is the man who saved people in their temple because he's guru in the temple. So only gurus who saved the people who came to the festival food. So we went there for one festival, that's 2019. We went to their festival, or is it 2020? No, it's 2019, yeah. And Jana saved me food. And we asked him a lot of questions. And what he said that majority of their deities is a black. So they respect them as a blacks. If I'm lying, if you have Jana number, maybe get that clarification for me. So the description that he gives, that watch the nose of their deities, watch their mouth. So they refer them, or when you learn it very well, you see that all the ancient Indians is the blacks. So when you go to every temple, they give them that respect as black people. They don't give them respect as other people. Do you know why? Should I say this? No, this one I will not say it on air. If you want to know the reason why, when you WhatsApp me, I'll give you that clarification, because some things we don't say it on air. So please, if you find the same thing that maybe you know in Hare Krishna, or you know in Hinduism, and other, mention the names, in Everland or in Nuena, it's coming from there. See that it's coming from there. I will not tell you the truth. So when you ask the Everman, he will give you the meaning of the name. But when you ask the other person, he can't. He don't have the meaning. But he will tell you something sweet about the name. Harriet Malcolm Dobe. So that's how it is. I talk more than 1 hour. None of you, I think one of two questions that came in, I answered. So please, I have maybe 10 minutes. If you have any question, please ask me right now. Let me give you answer. Hey, today my English, I think it flows more. I'll try small. I'll try small. Some things like this, I'll try to speak the English. But in terms of the deeper secret, please forget it. I will not. Even if I am a professor in Brofo, I will not. Because the mistake that I'm saying that my ancestors did, do you want me to repeat the same mistake? No, that's the reason why all the time, if I'm doing live, I mention it. If you don't understand some things, or maybe the title attracts you to watch the video, but end of the day you don't understand the language, call me, WhatsApp me, I'll give explanation to you. So one spiritual man called me from South Africa. After talking to the man said, wow, you're in the right point. Because all those things you say is not good, this one is good, this one is not good. Yes, I tested the other one, is true, it's not good. Someone said yesterday that they say if you come to collect medicine in Africa or Ghana, and you used to cross the sea, the medicine will not work. Please, it is a lie. They are lying to you. If the person want to punish you, it's different matter. But so far, people that I send medicine to them or I posted to them, there's none of them complain or give complaint that what you send me doesn't work. None of them. None of them. So why only you, your spiritual man told you that when you used to cross sea or to take plane, it's going to do this thing? What about the white people who came for the voodoos? They have voodoos in their house. Before you're working to them, they have voodoos. They call it voodoos. But we will call it Jew. Free the country, free the nation, or free me. I am free today because I know the truth. So your book says you shall know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. Okay, so please, that's how it is. So any question, I think you guys, so if you come and watch the video later, any question, you just put it there. I'll give you answer. If I don't have answer, I'll call my gurus. But you want her to say guru, because when you go to the other people, they call it guru. So those things doesn't mean anything. If someone say he's a guru, he doesn't mean anything. We should not call on any ancestor. Please, your question come clearly. Come clearly. Let me understand you very well, and I'll give you answer. We should call, or we should not call on any ancestor. I don't know what you are trying to say, because everybody, yes, everybody have a family member who passed away. Everybody have a family member who passed away. Those family member is your ancestors, not me, my family member. Your family member who passed away is your ancestors. This thing. So call upon them. Me to my own, I will call upon them. But when you combine all of them, they are our ancestors. But if you are saying my ancestors, mean my family members who passed away. My grandfather, my father, my aunties, my brothers, my sisters who passed away. A lot. Me there, ciao. That's why when I call upon them, it be like a magic for me. So when the pastor pour libation in the night, and he come and prophesy to you in the afternoon, tell you that what you are doing is evil, it's barbaric, so don't do it. It is your own problem. Me, I don't have a problem, and I will not force you. There's no spirituality man who force you that come and worship spirituality. That's what they wrote in the Bible, that God give freely to everybody. It is a lie. He give freely way to do whatever you want, but you get the punishment if you don't do the right thing. So you can study that how do you call it? The Christians are dying more than the people who think they are worshiping Satan. They will tell you, oh, because of God doesn't like the sinner to die early. That's all. Then this God today is doing something. But the truth is, they obey the law and order. This earth is law and order. So if you don't know that law and order, and you don't obey that law and order, my friend, you might be a billionaire, but you lost something, but you lack something. You might be a professor, but you lack something. So you must know that law and order, right? So you that ask the last question, if I answer you, but if I don't answer the question, then ask whatever. Passing away does not make you my sister. Okay, that's what you say. the other video that we teach Paul Labation. To South say, call your ancestor presence in the past. Yeah, it's true that the people living, your father, your mother, your relative who are there, also their energy backing you. Are the people who their energy working or are ready 24/7 to save you is the one who passed away. The reason B is the one living here is busy in the flesh, doing something. So maybe the moment you are calling him or her, she or he is doing something, right? So it might be difficult for him to accept the calling over. But the one that died, it is there all the time. In our tradition, the ancestor should be elevated. Yes, elevated. Can you explain that place to me? Yes, we must do. If I understand the English, forgive me. If I understand it very well, we are trying to do that to let people know that in our culture or tradition, they are the number one, nothing more. But don't forget that for some time ago, people try to remove our tradition away. So they say, he who lost his tradition lost his himself. So when you lost your tradition, you lost yourself. So when you say today your tradition is evil or barbaric, then you lost. Not me saying it. The people who say they are best researcher or gurus in doing research or doing or writing the history for us, they are the same people who say that. And Herodotus will say, the only people who know something about this earth, how this earth will go and how this earth came to existence, and the people who speaking the tonal language. And the people who live in Kemen said that those people are the people who speaking the tonal language. So that tonal language is who? I will not say it's me or it's you. But you yourself find out. Those tonal speaking people are who? Where can we find them right now? So this year, don't expect much video from me, but expect quality video from me. Not quality in terms of camera quality, please. But expect something that will change your life. So the roaming about, going here for help, going here for help, so too much. Yeah, the assistant must be empowered. Small, we are trying it. So through your help, all those things will be coming out. And the main thing that we are trying to do right now, that how people say our ancestors, they didn't go to school. Our ancestors, they are not the people who do things that we are using today. We want to show the world that they are. They have the knowledge. They have something that they used that time. We call it spiritual code or spiritual word. People who have the spiritual word, the letter one today, they are using it, doing bigger thing. You that your ancestors have the bigger spiritual word. You don't get anything or you are suffer. Why? Because you have abandoned it. So we are trying to bring all those codes. When you mold your car finish, the word that you spoke before the car has parked, the word that you spoke, the car engine can go off. It will not turn on anymore. All those words, we want to write it for the basic thing. Even we write it according to the knowledge, because that's how our ancestors give the knowledge to us. They give it according to the level or the knowledge you have reached. The community that is alive should do the right ritual to make them an ancestor. Yeah, it's true that you are saying, but Many of them are there because of money. You get me, my friend? Many of them are there because of money. So because of that, it will be very tough. That's why some of us, we started this way. We are suffer. JM, my dear brother and teacher. Yeah, thank you, CC officer. Hello, good afternoon, bro. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday. Okay, I think I read that message here in a long time. This is Benis. Okay, Benis. Into Benis. Makayo Power. Correct pronunciation. Okay. I think I read all the messages. This guy, Enata, Apese Beba. I don't know who you are, but sometimes you just come and copy this link that normally when you type on top, you just delete this thing, YouTube account. Why are you doing that? And another one to Adames Bazizu or Bazil. Those all links that you paste on people's page, when the moment you type on top, your YouTube account will just block or delete. You see, don't play with anything like that, please. Because sometimes you say, oh, I'm playing, this one is a joke, but it might bring you disaster. Okay, so my friend, we are trying our best to do that. So I'm ending the program here. I think last version. Thank you. I like your presentation. I thank you very much for watching too, for your sharing, liking, comment. This thing will go across the globe. And this year, I first experience in first year experience in African spirituality. I get so many comments and so many this thing. Some people messages, sometimes I don't reply, but I pick something from them. Some people insult me. Upon insult, I pick something from them. So my sister called Enyonam, my auntie. Yeah, you are my auntie, sister Enyonam. Thank you very much. I am sure you come and watch the video later. So let me mention your name, sister Enyonam. Thank you very much. Sometimes I don't give answer to some of your comment, because when I read it, the only thing the ancestors give me is that don't mind them, they will come understand you one day. And thank God that some of you gradually you get to understand me, because some people that normally insult me on the channel sometimes ago, they start calling me. But all the time when Auntie Enyonam came, he came to write something to advise me. Some of them, I give him the answer. But some people just came to insult me. Some lady came to insult me since then. I don't know if it's no more watching my video there, but I don't mind you. I will not mind you, because I know one day my video might help you. And let me tell you this one secret. Some people insulted me some times ago. I am the one who solved their problem along the line. They call me, I know. They are the one who insulted me some time ago, but anyway, I will just help you out. That's why you are there. The little one you can do today, will do it. Tomorrow, you might not be there. You will go. Maybe you come back to continue from a different path. Yeah, and do you ever see someone in the lower level? I mean, you disrespect someone, but later that person help you out of the pain you are going through. Because of that, respect everybody and respect everybody's office. If I bring something out on JMTVGH, if you don't understand, please take time. Take time. Even if you do research about the thing, let's share the idea. But don't come to the channel and say something that will drag people who are ready to come back home mind away. People are suffering. Because somebody that we are doing this thing yesterday and today, when I come back home and sleep on my bed, I cry. Where have our mom, our dad, our family member buy all this pain for us? Because of the thing that they have known some God they wanted to worship. Because of that, if their children are going through so much pain and they have find out somewhere that this is the pain they are going through, they don't want to solve the problems with them. Why? My father did the same thing. I said today before my father told me that, my son, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to do the right thing for you guys. But he has passed away. Long time. Because my younger sister was 1 year and my father died. I was 3 years and my father died, so I don't know him. So if today he's telling me like he knew, so Tutu Sal say, don't die before you be sorry for yourself. The only place, and from today going, if you saw any, not my channel, please, if you come to say this word doesn't mean I want to say only my own or only the everyone is good. The other spiritual people, they are own too. You all are one. Because of the traveling, everybody go to their way. So some of them too are good. But before you go, there is only one thing from the ancient time our ancestors did, is to do divination to ask whether what they are going to do, it is a perfect thing. And you can find friend a bisa. Before million and biasa, la biasa I feel like that's already. So you ask. So any diviner you find across the world, I mean diviner who is using a fact. People call themselves diviners, and they are doing opposite thing. So any diviner that are using a fact, get close to them. Find out, even if your own work, your own business that you use your own money to open, ask if the man that I'm going to do the work is good. So very soon, I and Tutusa will brought all those teaching. So someone asked me today, can we start that teaching in terms of the mood, all those 4 elements that people are saying. So the one that they tell you, is that the right one? Or there might be the original one they don't want to show you. Because every element, if you're inside that element, it doesn't matter whether you go to them for them to give you something before the element will work or something. There might be something you yourself must know in the element you are coming from. All those teachings, we are going to take it one by one. And that one is going to be English. Things that are deeper secrets. Only those things I'm going to use ever and the tree. So if any program that you watch this year, that is ever and the tree, and you don't understand, you want to get some explanation, call me direct, I'll give it to you. And second, some of my people can't speak English. They only speak ever. So when I go to them, we will talk the ever, and I'll try my best if I can find a translator who can bring everything to the translation to the English, or can put subtitle for you to get the summarized one. Okay, so this is your man JMTVGH or JM. The name is Tin, and I short it. So the first name and the middle name that I use for my this thing channel, James Marco, that I use short JMTVGH. The GH is normally as in your Ghana, but JMTV, the television is normal thing, but JM it is my own name. So if you are calling it, it's nothing. Okay, I think someone asked questions. Sorry, if our ancestors were not educated and the gods of our ancestors did not live in this generation, how come our deities can stop modern gadgets from working? Oh, also, as I will send you a message on WhatsApp. Thank you, Harriet Malcolm Dugbe. Thank you, and thank you to Harriet. So that's what I want you to know. Never say it that your ancestors never go to school. And some of you who are saying your ancestors worship devil, so you worship God. Please stop those words. Those words are killing many of you. Let me say 99.9% of we Africans. Those things are killing us. That word, that our ancestors worship devil, so we will worship God. I beg, it's killing you guys. Because if someone will send me, sometimes some of you are getting money, you are doing well. But if you say, I want to know what is in the front of me, if you go and ask, those words, because of your house, one is devil, this one is evil, this one is no good, or my ancestors worship devil, so me I worship God. I beg, the God that you are looking for is you yourself. So someone quote, African quote said, the churches teach you fear God, but the African spirituality teach you you are once a God. So if you know that you are once a God, you will do the right thing. So what me, JM, I'm trying to do is, you know your spiritual code and your spiritual name, and you can get all the spiritual word, spoken word, that when you come to heaven, we call it Besa. Besa, when you want to turn it, is spoken word. Some of the pastors are using Besa to shout on you in the church, then you are falling down, saying or telling me that Holy Spirit are working. Please, I beg. Hey, another energy is coming. I beg. Let me end it here. We will continue differently. Okay? Some of you, they are using Besa on you in the church. Then you are falling down saying it's the Holy Spirit. Please, I beg. And stop saying it, my ancestors worship devil, so me I worship God. It's good. Go to church, worship God, but stop saying those words. We too will be in the church before. So if you say today we will not go there, it's not by force. So if you see a God worshiping it, let me worship my ancestors. When we die and we go to heaven, and you go to heaven, and I did not go to heaven, it's no problem. And nuntimisi, so one who know nyankupo bia sumno. Na minsumi na nanu mamamre no minsumno. Se sada no do na yewu na ukọ heaven na mankobia, enye problem. Mebere, na le popo mawude be yele subo bela ide jifode, suboy. Nya ha togbi nyo de masubo, na gba magbedo, ya miakata mipu, ya le ide jifo, ya nyeme yode, problem le mo. Vonya ye mo jijibu na se gomenye beri. Dele poklo na be itogbe yo le over 400 years, over 300 years. After 2021 years ago, Biblava bena isolima. Togbi o maokata ole heliga. Enyama le bia glonama. The last question. So what you also bisa question to me dey me bisa mo. Who catch me say, one nanu mo mewu 400 years ago, 200 years ago, 1 million years ago. And sana Bible by 2021 years ago say yenko sorry no. Sao nanu nyina be ko hela na. Na uma yesum 2021 years ago no. Na be ko heaven na sana opeso kire. And here, me dem expect say me nanu mo a umwewu before asori by no. Mewu na maka omo nchen dan say mewu akọ bi nyankopon nchen wadabi. Yeah. So, you need to understand clearly that if our ancestors who died 400, 500, 600 years ago, before Bible came 2021 years ago, and you are telling me only people who accepted Jesus who can enter the kingdom of heaven, then I will choose to worship my ancestors and die to go and meet the one who died before the church or before the God who I worship to get to heaven. I would love to go to meet my old ancestors, that the one who is trying to worship some God to go to heaven. So please, go to your church. Let me worship my ancestors. When that day it happened and I did not go to heaven, it's not your problem. Okay? So don't come to my channel to come and tell me I should go to church or I should accept Jesus. And every day, I'm telling you guys that if they are mentioning some name in somebody's language, go home, go and ask what's the meaning of that name in my language, or how did you guys mention the name in our language. Ask. Let them tell you. They understand the language before you say your own is devilish. Thank you. Yebesha wachiro. Yebesha wachiro. So, yo Stella, Miska. Thanks so much. Thank you too. Akpena ha afunya. Akpena ha. So, when who me bioma? Nchakoma, my spiritual father. I greet my spiritual father. I will always say he's my spiritual father because I am the only one know who he is. You maybe you know him, but you don't know who he is. But when I sleep, whatever thing they taught me, I believe and I understand. I will only come here to suggest to you this is the correct thing. I will not force you to do the right thing. I will not come here to condemn you that what you are doing it is wrong. I will come here to suggest that when I sleep, what they taught me, it is what is genuine. So I will take that one rather than to go and read a book and believe that the book is correct and the one my ancestor told me in the dream. So dream is very important. Anything that you saw in the dream is have the reason why you saw it. So stop going to places that they will tell you that the dream that you dreamed there, it is evil. Thank you. Thank you. I will not talk again because if I want to follow the energy will let you talk the whole day. The Lord Almighty reveal his true identity to those he loves. Yeah. So if you get that point, it will reveal to everybody. So thank you very much for watching my video. Oh, I don't know, doing the live video I can share the same time. So next time I will do that so that more people can have. The Lord Almighty. You laugh, yeah, you will laugh. When you all know how it is, you will mention the original name. Don't worry. I don't know. I get the point you wanted to what you are trying to do. I get the point. So thank you very much for watching me. Oh my brother, Cinder Dine. Oh, thank you, Bob. Thank you too. If I couldn't mention your name, forgive me. This is your guy, ChamTVD. It is my. I'm trying my best, right? I'm trying my best to bring a letter that can help all of us. And some of you who are saying Africa will not be okay again, please, it is a lie. Africa will be okay again. So tell yourself that I want to be part of people who will lead Africa to the right way. When you do that, it will be a good thing. So thank you for watching me. Subscribe, share, and comment, like as well. All those things count on YouTube that can give us something small. So any donation or any support, that's the number plus 233-578-209938. You can WhatsApp me or call me on WhatsApp. But if any support or any this thing, Momo number is plus 233-242-749192 plus 233-242-749192, and it will be there. I will come looking for you soon when I come home. All right, bro. Thank you very much. So I salute you all and God bless you all. Bring us back to our root. Yeah, that is what we are doing. And I said this year, don't expect much video, but expect quality. And Isha Allah. I want to say my comedy. But by the grace of our ancestors, this year, you will be shocked things that you have in this continent, but you have no idea. So see you, see you in the coming week by the mercies of our God. Okay, okay. So let them see you through to come home in the successful journey, and I'm sure they will bring you home safely. And anything that you plan in your mind, but when you are coming, I just need only one thing. Uh, what did I need, sir? I need what? I need camcorder camera, eh? Camcorder camera, not the bigger one. The bigger one is expensive. The small one that came this day. If you buy me some, I will be happy. Okay, so I'll not keep like almost 2 hours. Charlie, Makasa, Makasa. I talk long. So when you come, please watch the video, share, and subscribe to me. What do you think about African spirituality? These questions and answer. Please tell me. You should tell me. Yeah, I say camcorder. I say I want camcorder. Camera. The small camcorder, we use it to do Facebook Live. Some are expensive, but buy the lower and then God bless you. Bless you too. So salute you all. This is your guy JM1 from the Volta land. But I am not here for only Volta people. I am here for the whole Africa. The whole Africa. I mean Africa. So if you are Africanian, call me. If you don't understand the other program that I'm doing, you just call. We will give you to the people who can speak the Brafo or the English. They will give you whatever thing you need or whatever direction you need. And you all get to the promised land. The promised land that they are saying in the Bible, they are talking about the black people. Now we are on hell. You see how I'm cleaning my face, but like it is a heaven there. Like I will not clean my face because there's no heat there. There is cool, so they refer to their place is heaven, and their continent is hell. So we need to make our own to heaven, okay? So that heaven plus heaven, who is going to visit it too? And this heaven too, we have more things than the other heaven. If you don't know, that's what I'm telling you. That I'm going to bring you more things that you have in this heaven, but you have made it hell. And so God bless you, and bless your children, and bless your daughter, and any work that they are doing. So please, if you need the protection, bracelet, this is the bracelet. Oh, this is not called bracelet. It's like the stone they are selling is for you guys that is protection. Someone. I do this one for favor, protection, and anything that you want along the line. Just try to get one and use it will be okay. I will send you a picture of what I bought, and I was thinking why I even bought it. Okay, I hear that. So see you all. Thank you, and thank you for watching me. Bye bye. Okay, so I bless your work. So talk to me on WhatsApp, any work that you're doing, and give me the name of your work and your full name. I'll pray for you when I get to my secret room. I'll pray for you there so that everything will be fine. Because many people that sent me for places to do something for them, I always pray for them in my secret room. And that's my main focus this year. That I'll write everybody's name. If I get their picture too, I'll put it in my secret room. Sorry, and pray for them so that everything will be good. Mean that the energy is tired, so he's telling me to close. So see you in the other time. This week I'll bring more video from my spiritual fathers and my elders for you to learn.